Alright, went and got my baton. Sorry I didn't bring you guys. I was about 15 feet in that direction looking for my piece of wood to use as a baton. It's just tough to bring the camera and set it up on this snow and ice, and I don't want to risk slipping with the camera and falling, because that's the only camera I got. So here we go. Let's go ahead and see how well the RtakII goes through this pine. Again, it's probably 4.5 inches would be my guess, but I think I know how this is going to go. So let's get to it. Look at the size of this knife and how it just shadows the width of this tree. And that's why I say these knives make quick work of these types of chores. If you have a 5-inch blade or even a 7-inch blade, depending on the makeup of the back end of the hilt of the knife, it's just going to take you a while to do this stuff. It's just going to take you longer because you got to take smaller bites. But as you can see, I mean, you've got 11 plus inches of room with this knife. And it's no joke. I will tell you though, I will lend the same criticism that I was talking about earlier and have on the K-bar fin blade that I was testing out, is that even though I love the fact that there's no finger guard on the top, because you've got a 10-inch blade plus easily an inch back here, so you got 11 inches of room to hit, having the micarta handles right over the blade of the knife doesn't absorb any of the shock whatsoever. And this isn't really that tough of wood that I'm splitting, but when I get over to some of that pine that's got all the knots in it and I'm really thumping on it, I think it's gonna feel like hitting the edge of the hitting the end of the baseball bat when you were in Little League, because it's just such a big hunk of metal. But boy, it makes quick work of this stuff. That's the thing out here. You got a bunch of soggy wood on the outside. Even if it's not on the forest floor, chances are is that it's soaked in, rain and sleet and ice and snow. So the outside of it's going to be wet as the bark absorbs that moisture, but the inside of it's going to be nice and dry. And that's what you want, those edges and that dry wood on the inside for when you're making a fire out here. In a survival situation, you don't want a big pile of smoke. You want a big fire to warm you back up, and you want a big fire quick. And that again is why I really like these larger blade survival knives. Yeah, I like the smell of fresh cut wood. It's kind of like the people that like to smell magic markers, I guess. What a great baton I found myself this time. No breakage. No baton dysfunction. I love it. I don't have to have a talk with my doctor about it. I don't have to worry about having chest pains or nausea. If I haven't said it as well, this knife came very sharp out of the box. And I'll tell you, I got it from a new place, the Knife Shop. I think they're over in Tennessee. You can just Google them. You know, the Knife Shop, nothing fancy about it, but the good shipping, good website, great guys over there. I think it's a family-run company. I'll probably run a lot of business through there. Very good shipping, very competitive prices. When you call, you can speak right with the owners and the workers of the company. So those are the companies that I like to support. The people that have the customer service and people that are just nice to do business with. So got it over at the Knife Shop. Other than that, I don't support them. They don't support the project, so there's no agenda there. So got it over at the Knife Shop. Other than that, I don't support them. They don't support the project, so there's no agenda there, as you guys know. So check them out. Keep them in mind if you're buying a knife. They'll get it to you quick at a competitive price, and you guys will get high quality blades. And they've got a pretty good inventory too. A lot of places I checked here, and I don't know if you guys have looked for these over the last couple weeks, out of stock, and that's on a couple of the more well-known online blade stores, yourcornerstore.com and a couple of the other ones, but the Knife Shop had them, and I appreciate it. I might as well try to hammer through this thing, and that's how long it is. So I don't know if I can get it all in frame, but I'm going to try to go through it. It's probably 3 feet, 3.5 feet high. Oh, I gotta get this. I gotta get this. Get off, get off, get off. Alright, alright. This is what I think is so neat about some of these knives, especially these higher value knives. Look at the torque in that thing. You gotta be able to see that. See how it just goes ramp as it goes through? There you go. There's the shot right there. Can you see that twist and torque? Awesome. Awesome. This would probably be labeled as knife abuse. But let's see. I want you guys to see just how hard I'm smacking on this thing. Wow, I can't believe the torque of that knife. That is just incredible. Just in case I screwed it up last time. I hope you guys can see that. Yes. Oh, it just gets better. Just torquing on that thing. That is sweet. Oh, that is just sweet. I'll probably just rip it apart from here just because it's so